Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, the Brooke Ashley, and today we are here to quickly discuss the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 5 reunion trailer. I don't know about you guys, but the trailer has been floating around Twitter. A lot of y'all tagged me in it, and when I tell you guys, my blood was boiling when I watched that minute and 30-second clip. It looks like nothing got resolved at all. It also looks like Andy is not asking the questions that need to be asked. And I'm a little bit aggravated because I feel like we're going to leave this reunion and leave the rest of this season with unanswered questions and a lot of people getting off scot-free when the foot needs to be on their neck heavy, okay? It looks like there's not really going to be any closure regarding this fight. Let's just get this out the way. I do not like anybody's dress. I don't think that anybody hit it out the park or nailed it for this reunion and the fashions. I know we are always joking about how Potomac is the worst dressed franchise, but I have to say they all missed the mark terribly with these reunion looks for this year. I'm like 5 seasons in, and when are they going to get it together? But I digress. We see Karen and Candiace going at it. Candiace is crying and is really upset that Karen has chosen to take a side, and it's Monique's side, unfortunately. We also see Karen and Gizelle going at it. Karen's making more jokes about Gizelle's fashions. We also see Gizelle get a little dig in, and she talks about Karen's Geritol must be kicking in. We see Andy asking Ashley about this now resurfaced video that's being shared all over social media with Michael being seen grabbing another man's butt once again. And we see Ashley with a stupid expression on her face. I cannot wait to see the response that she has for that, because that is just so unacceptable. We also see Monique with a middle school 3-ring binder with her alleged receipts, and we see her opening up that book, and I said, honey, that binder is filled with handwritten notes about nothing. We also see Monique and Gizelle go at it. Monique lets her know that Jamal is slinging around that cheating dick all over Atlanta, and we see that Gizelle's not too happy with that comment. Monique, that is very stale tea. That's no groundbreaking tea. We all know that Jamal has cheated. We all know that he was a cheater. We all know that he still is allegedly a big cheater. So this isn't any new news. We also see Robyn getting really annoyed, and she says something to the effect of, you had everybody believing that we were trying to destroy your family, in regards to the whole allegations about Monique sleeping with her personal trainer, and then the whole paternity rumors about her child, the youngest baby. I mean, the last 30 seconds, we see Chris's funky behind getting up on that stage, speaking, getting a little bit aggressive with the other ladies. We also end it with Candiace running off the stage and crying, and it looks like Chris is saying to Candiace, hurt people, while she's running off the stage crying. So I don't know if that's just the way, it was edited to make it more dramatic, but all in all, I'm just very irritated by this trailer. Guys, I'm praying that our questions are answered. I really am. I don't have much faith because sometimes Andy skirts past certain issues. Sometimes I feel like he lets a lot of people off the hook very easily. He doesn't press them the way that he should. He'll ask one or two questions and then he'll just move on to something completely different. I feel like the wrong people get a pass, and he presses the people who were like the victims in the situation or the person who didn't even do anything wrong. You get what I'm saying? I'm really just hoping and praying for the best, honestly. I'm really praying that some justice will be served. I'm praying that Candiace will be vindicated for what has happened to her. You guys, just hear me out for 3 seconds, okay? I'm not saying that you have to be a Candiace fan. I'm not saying that you guys even have to like her. All I'm saying is that just stand on the side of right, okay? Candiace was not in the wrong in this situation, okay? Let's just keep it real. Let me just lay the facts out for you. We were told before this season even aired that the fight started one way, okay? And that one way was Candiace threw a drink at her first and busted her lip. That's what all the news reporters were saying. That's what all of the blogs were saying. That's what all of the vloggers were saying. That's what we heard. When we watched this season and when we got to the fight episode, we all saw that that's not how the fight transpired at all. On top of that, let's just also look at the facts. Gigi, Charisse, and Gizelle went around spreading that nasty rumor about Monique and the trainer and the paternity of her kid. Monique said it herself that Candiace had no part in spreading that rumor and that the fight between them had nothing to do with that rumor either. So hearing that, putting the pieces together, and also knowing that Monique had heard about this rumor for 2 years, but chose to ignore it and also chose to still be friends with Gizelle and Charisse, that doesn't make any sense to me. I was putting the pieces together. You guys know I did the video called Monique Make It Make Sense, but when I was putting the pieces together, I said this isn't making sense. Monique is starting to look like a liar. It's been proven by what we're seeing that she lied. She lied about how the fight got started. She also lied about this timeline. This doesn't make any sense. Why don't you have this smoke and this heat for the people who are spreading the rumors? Why are you attacking your friend who was sticking up for you and by your side? Putting that together, it's been very disheartening watching this season because I came in here, like a lot of you guys, wanting to defend Monique and wanting to stand, and then we're seeing the facts in front of us and we're seeing this all play out in real time, and we're seeing that, wow, we've been lied to. One of the biggest questions that I want answered at this reunion is how come Monique did not have this same smoke for Gizelle, Gigi, and Charisse? Remember, guys, in episode 3, it was at Ashley's Sippency for baby Dean. When Charisse got there, Monique ran out like a bat out of hell. It just doesn't make sense. A lot of you Monique fans, when I try to bring this up, you guys kind of brush it away. Y'all, all I'm asking is that you just look at all of the facts. Again, I'm not saying to be a fan of Candiace if you don't want to be. I understand it. It's okay if you still want to stand Monique, but just admit that she's wrong in this whole thing. That's all I ask. You guys know how I feel about fighting. I don't condone violence at all. Y'all know that I no longer support or stand Monique because of what she's done. But all I'm saying, in this case, if we're saying that somebody deserved to get beat up, why didn't she have this smoke for her ex-best friend Gigi, Charisse, and Gizelle, who she also claimed was running around spreading these rumors as well? All I'm saying. I just bring that up because I feel like a lot of people are missing some of the points, and some of you guys are so hell-bent on hating Candiace that you're overlooking a bunch of facts. We cannot ignore the facts. Monique twisted the whole story up about what happened, about how the fight got started. We see her on the show to her pastor saying that she's remorseful and can't believe that she did it. But then we see her before the season even starts, for a full 8 or 9 months before the premiere, we're seeing her taunt Candiace on Twitter. We're seeing her make jokes about it. We're seeing her come out with a song called Drag Queens. So how remorseful are you? I also hope that that's asked at the reunion as well about, well, are you remorseful or not? Do you apologize for your actions or not? I want to say that I have some faith that Candiace will be completely vindicated at the reunion, but I'm just not so sure. Andy has his moments. Andy has his favorites. Andy can sometimes give people passes. He picks and chooses who he wants to press, and he picks and chooses who he wants to just let off the hook and just not really press them about the things that they've done over the course of the season. I know it might seem like I'm all over the place, but when I saw that clip, I just had to get on here and just say a few short things about it. I think we're going to end this reunion being more annoyed than we've already been, but I also want Andy to ask Gizelle if her kids have a relationship with their other siblings, because we all know that Jamal has a lot of other kids. I really hope that is asked. I'm curious to know. I know a lot of the other viewers are curious to know if those girls have a relationship with their other siblings. I mean, I hope they do. I also hope that Ashley is pressed. I hope Andy gets in her behind about Michael's touchy grabby, he can't keep his hands to himself. I also hope that she's asked about the cheating. I also hope that she's asked about her post-nuptial agreement. And I also hope that he presses her about the true motive behind her writing that character statement against Candiace, because we all know why she did it. But I just hope that Andy asks her and presses her, and she's put on the hot seat about that. I'm really just praying and hoping that Andy gets and stays on Monique, because I think a whole episode needs to be dedicated to her and a lot of her lies and a lot of the inconsistencies in her timeline of events. Y'all, we are literally almost at the finish line. Please brace yourself just a little bit longer. I know I am. I am just going to rejoice and throw the biggest party once this season is officially done. But in all seriousness though, drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you guys saw the reunion trailer. Let me know what questions you guys want asked at the reunion as well. And I will see you all for the finale tomorrow night, okay? So with all that being said, y'all know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.